Welcome everyone to this another new video. In this video, I will be discussing about the operations on string in Python. So before moving on to the main topic, please subscribe to this channel and like this video. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get notified whenever a new video gets uploaded. So let's see what are some of the operations that you can perform on a string. Firstly, the most important operation that I use is finding the length of a string. To find the length of a particular string literal, here I have taken the string welcome to LearnOverflow, and to find the length of this string, we need to use that inbuilt function called len the string name. The string name is a, so len a would return us the length of the particular string. Let's run it and see. See, it returns me 27. 27 in the sense the total length is 27. So what is the type here? If we check the type of length, then you can see it will return me int. Look, class int. Next, move on to the second important one, that is case swapping. How to do that? Case swapping, firstly see what case swapping is. Suppose W is in caps and ELCOME is in small letter. So case swapping would give us W in small and the rest in caps. Similar applies to the rest of the string. So how to do that? We need to type simple thing a dot swap case. This will return us the swapped case. So let's print it. Look, it returned us the same thing with the swapped case. Converted all small case letters to caps and converted to capital letters to small case. The next thing is lower. Remember, these are a copy of the original one. They are not changing the original a. You are not changing a itself. Remember that every time you are using a dot something, this thing returns a copy of a new string that the changes are taking place. A itself is not changing, A remains the same. The next thing is lower. What lower does? Lower converts each and every element to lowercase. Let's see. You can see it converted every element to lowercase. Similarly, you can do the opposite one. You can convert every element to uppercase with this string operation a dot upper or string dot upper. It returned me a new string where all the elements are in uppercase. The next thing that we use here in string operations is capitalize. How capitalize works? See, a dot capitalize. First run it. What capitalize does? It only keeps the first alphabet, that is the first starting element as capital, and all the rest in small case. So what if I change this first one to a smaller case? Let's see. I can run it. Look, it again remains W as in caps, and the rest goes to the small case. So you can understand, it just changes the first alphabet of our sentence or of our string to capital letters and leaves the remain in small letters. Okay. The next one is, I will leave W in small. The next one is title. So what title does? Title would convert all the new words or all the words in that string to the starting letter to capital case. So I have converted all of them in lowercase so that you can see the difference. I'll be using title. Title. So what it does is, look, it returned me a new string where all the words with first letter in capital. Remember that. Title does this thing. So we can do one more thing. We can check whether a particular string is in title or not. Title mode means this kind of mode. So I will do something like a.title dot is title. What it checks whether this new string that we have created, the new copy that is getting created, is in title mode or not. So let's replace it with B So let's run this one. Look, it returns me true. That is, it's in title mode. It was just to show you that each title, how each title works. It's not a useful one. It's obviously it gets used at some point, but it's up to you. The next thing that I will show you is swap case. What swap case would do? Swap case would convert the cases of all capital to small and all small letters to capital. See how? Look, it swapped all the cases. Here L in small, O in small, and W in small, since all this are in caps in our main string. The next one, and the most useful one, is replace. Say you want to replace a particular string character with some other character. Suppose you want to replace W. You want to replace W with, say, S, a random one. So it will return as a new string. Oh, sorry. It will return as a new string where W gets replaced by S. Where W gets replaced by S. Okay. You can change it with something else, not a single string character, or maybe say Shaggy, a random word. So it will see what it does actually. It takes this part and concatenates with the rest with the welcome and ELCOM. So you can do this thing. Also, you can change the entire welcome word in this manner. Okay. This is the work of replace. The next thing that is important is a dot split. What it does, it returns your string. It returns an array type string where all the words in that particular string get splitted in an array elements. Okay, let's see how. Okay. Look, it returns me a new string where a new array of elements where each word is a character, is a element in that array, and all are separated by this space. So we are splitting by space. Let's not split by space. Let's split by a character O. Since I can see there are many O in this, so let's split it by O. Look how it got split. With every O, it splits the characters and stores in a new element. Remember, it removes that O itself. You can do something more. You can use a different thing, that is max split. You can use max split. I am using max split equal to 1. What it will do, it will make the maximum number of splits is 1. First then let's run this and I'll show the other part. See, it split it in two different array elements. One is welcome and other is to LearnOverflow. These are the two splits it did. Since you told max split was 1, that is, it got 1 split. If in case you told max split is equal to 2, then it will split in two different splits. Welcome, 2, and LearnOverflow with an exclamation. All this. In this way, max split works. So in this video, I discussed about how to find the length, how to find or convert to a lowercase, convert to uppercase, how to do a capitalize, how to do title, how to swap case, and how to use replace function, how to do split. The next thing that I will tell here is the interesting feature of a string. The interesting feature is that in Python, you can use a string as an array itself. If you are familiar with C programming languages, you know that in C, we use string as an array. We store string in an array itself. There is not a different data type called string in C. So it also applies here. You can use string as an array in Python. Look how, not exactly an array like concept, but a similar one. So we are using this array symbol, and in this, if we write a of 0, so what it will print us, it will print us this first element. Since you all know that in C, C++, Java, Python, array starts with 0. So let's run it. Look, it will print me W as said. You can do else thing. Since you remember the length is 17, you can find anything between the length. So let's say len of, let's try to print this. Okay, this gives me an error. Remember why? Always length is the exact length out here. But while using an array-like concept, we start with 0, but in length it is length for the using this we need to do, if you want to access this last element actually, then we need to put length -1. Why so? While calculating the length we start with 1, not with 0, but while using the array-like concept we start with 0, not with 1. Remember, keep this in mind. That's why it's giving me an index error, that is string index out of range. It's going out of range. So now look, it will work for us. It will return us a semicolon, I mean the exclamation mark. You can use one more thing. You can directly use array of -1. It will return you the same thing. Python allows you to do this kind of thing, that you can start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the same sense you can go from -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. So you can use this thing. Again, you can do something like, say you want a part of a string, you want to replace the first word itself. So do it like 7 is to say -1. What it does, it takes from here to the end. Okay, hopefully the calculation is right. Look, it takes the space itself, and there is a space in front. Okay, so what does, you can also ignore this -1 and keep it as it is. 7 is to blank. It will run up to end. Also, you can do something like, say you want to do something like this. So what it will print? Welcome with a space at the end. Look, welcome with the space at the end. And this is the concept you can use in Python itself. So that's all for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for regular similar videos. Also, like this video and comment, guys. Comment on what you feel regarding this video and what you want more videos on. Your comments give me inspiration. Do that. Don't forget to comment, guys. Thank you. Till then, this is Shagnik signing off.